everyone, my name is Melanie Ernst. I am extremely excited to take you along and show you some of my awesome experience I had while learning about our amazing oceans. For my field trip, I chose to explore the Sea Life Orlando Aquarium. I frequent Orlando quite a bit, so this gave me the perfect excuse to finally check it out. This aquarium highlighted and organized their exhibits based on the 5 world oceans: the Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, the Indian Ocean, the Arctic Ocean, and the Southern Ocean. During this semester, we learned where on the globe each ocean could be found, but it was even more intriguing to learn about the marine life that inhabited each ocean. Although this creature has no bones, brains, or hearts, the jellyfish is a marine species who has survived over 500 million years. It was actually one of the first marine animals to live in our oceans. Despite their graceful ballerina-like movements and sometimes awe-inspiring colors, jellyfish consume vast amounts of plankton, which poses a threat to other marine species. One of my favorite marine animals is the seahorse. There are nearly 50 different species of seahorses. This species thrives in areas where they can attach their little tails to and hang out. Seahorses are commonly found living in shallow habitats including seagrass beds, mangroves, and kelp. Speaking of kelp, this extremely important primary producer lends a huge part in providing food and shelter for animals such as the seahorse. Aside from collecting sunlight for photosynthesis, this aquatic plant allows seahorses to wrap their bony tail around its long stems for stability. Here, the seahorse can feed, hide from predators, and reproduce. Who can resist a cute little smile of a stingray? This marine species is closely related to sharks and shares some of the same physical characteristics as well. Talk about close to home. The Everglades is a region of subtropical wetlands in southern Florida. There are several important habitats found here. This South Florida habitat is home to the Western Hemisphere's largest mangrove system. I love sea turtles. This is my absolute favorite marine animal. In 2009, Shelly, the green sea turtle, was rescued by the Turtle Hospital in Marathon Key, Florida. He was hit by a boat which damaged his shell and paralyzed his back flippers. After rehabilitation, the Turtle Hospital named the Sea Life Aquarium Shelly's permanent home. Along with Shelly, the Orlando Sea Life Aquarium is home to Ted, the loggerhead sea turtle. Ted's name came from being one of the first turtles used to test the turtle excluder devices, also known as TEDs. TEDs are devices which allow turtles to escape if they are accidentally trapped in a net. After multiple release attempts, Ted decided he loved human interaction more than being free. The aquarium was more than happy to give Ted a forever home. Nearly all species of sea turtles are classified as endangered. Sea turtles suffer from poaching and overexploitation as well as environmental threats. Here are just a few ways you can help to protect these magnificent animals. An extremely interactive exhibit at the Sea Life Aquarium was the coastal rock pool hands-on area. Rock pools appear on the shore when the tide goes out. Rock pools are home to marine species like the starfish, sea anemone, and crabs. It is just as important to protect freshwater as it is ocean water. Freshwater makes its way to the ocean through the water cycle. If we can make the efforts to do our parts with freshwater, it's one step closer to ensuring our oceans last for years to come. The Sea Life Aquarium is a huge advocate for helping sustain our oceans. As we have learned in our studies, here are some suggestions from the team at Sea Life Orlando. Over the last 50 years, coral reefs around the world have changed drastically due to climate change, pollution, poor boating, and diving etiquette. The Sea Life Aquarium is working alongside the Coral Restoration Foundation to help these important parts of the marine environment. Through pioneering propagation techniques, tens of thousands of corals are grown in offshore nurseries, then outplanted to degraded reefs throughout the Florida Keys. The Sea Life Orlando Aquarium does a spectacular job educating their guests on ways to be proactive in saving and protecting our oceans. I had an amazing experience at the Sea Life Orlando Aquarium. This was one of the most informative and instructional aquariums I have ever had the pleasure of visiting. If you have not already done so, I would highly suggest a trip to this establishment. I hope you've enjoyed my presentation and maybe even learned a little something about our amazing oceans.